Good morning. It's 9:30 in Pittsburgh, and in the next half an hour, we are going to take a trip aboard a U.S. Navy Blue Angel A4 Skyhawk. So climb aboard, Pittsburgh, and then Don Gogniak from Spatial Information Services is going to take us to Duck Hollow on Nooks and Crannies, and then we're going to go to the Homerama. All this and more coming up next on Good Day Pittsburgh.
Good morning. Welcome to Good Day Pittsburgh with Eleanor Shano White and Tom Peterson with news.
Good morning. It's raining outside. That may or may not be news to you, but it is news around the country today, and Tom Peterson is here with the morning news update. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Andrea, and good morning, everyone. The National Weather Service has posted a flash flood watch for western Pennsylvania south of Interstate 80 until 2 p.m. this afternoon because of the remnants of Hurricane Frederick.
My very favorite segment on Good Day Pittsburgh is Nooks and Crannies, and today Don's taking us to the old north side. Where are we going, Don?
We're going to Allegheny Center, part of what used to be the city.
This is TV 53's Newswatch, Pittsburgh's most complete primetime television newscast with Andrea Wood and Stan Savarin. Brought to you by Airport Pontiac Toyota, located between the airport and Sewickley.
Good evening. 13-year-old Raymond Snow confessed to the murder of 9-year-old Alexis Heffler of Millville. And a state legislator is accused of raping a teenage boy.
In sports, the Steelers and Cowboys prepare to do battle.
I'm Andrea Wood with Stan Savarin. Newswatch is next.
This is TV 53's Newswatch, Pittsburgh's most complete primetime television newscast with Andrea Wood and Stan Savarin.
Tonight's news is brought to you by Stop and Go.
Good evening. Korean President Park Chung-hee survived 2 assassination attempts during his 18-year rule, but he could not survive a friendly dinner tonight with the chief of his own CIA. I'm Andrea Wood with Stan Savarin. Newswatch is next.
This is TV 53's Newswatch, Pittsburgh's most complete primetime television newscast with Andrea Wood and Stan Savarin.
Good evening. Tomorrow is World Champion Pittsburgh Pirates Day in the Commonwealth, and tomorrow afternoon, Pittsburghers will welcome back the champs with a downtown celebration.
This is TV 53's Newswatch, a complete update of local news, sports, and weather with Guy Junker.
Good morning. Walter Mondale said yesterday that he may name a running mate before the Democratic National Convention next week in San Francisco. Mondale has been staying at home in North Oaks, Minnesota, reportedly working on an acceptance speech.
This is a TV 53 Newswatch update.
Good evening. A jury will resume deliberations tomorrow morning as it decides whether a Pittsburgh man should be sentenced to a life prison sentence or death by electric chair. 19-year-old Christopher Caldwell pleaded guilty on Saturday to the slashing deaths of an elderly Homewood couple almost exactly a year ago. Caldwell may take the stand tomorrow.
And this could be the final season the Dukes play in the Civic Arena. Their new recreation center is now under construction. NFL Commissioner Pete Rozelle has fined 26 members of the Chicago Bears and 25 of the St. Louis Cardinals for a brawl in their August 23rd preseason game. Fines ranged from $400 to $2,300, and the Cardinals were fined a higher amount. Skies this morning are partly cloudy, the low in the low 60s. Later today, it'll be breezy, warm, and humid with a chance of thunder showers, and we'll have a high near 85, and that rainy weather may continue all the way into Friday. That's our update overnight. I'm Ted Sawyer. Have a good day.
WPGH-TV, Pittsburgh. Now, the Fox 53 News Team. John Huck and Carolyn Clifford. Albie Oxenreiter on sports, and meteorologist Janie Peterson with the weather. This is the Fox 53 10 o'clock news.
Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. Welcome to A First, the Fox 53 10 o'clock news. I'm John Huck.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. First on Fox tonight, a 7-mile stretch of ice jams is causing major problems for the town of Parker tonight. At this hour, water levels stand at 20 feet. That's at 10, only on the Fox 53 News.
Coming up at 10, can a woman's diet affect her risk for breast cancer? The answer tonight. An officer's perseverance pays off the dramatic testimony in a 15-year-old rape case involving a teenager. Plus, the Pens get wild first game highlights at 10.
This 10 o'clock news update is brought to you by Ponderosa.
Coming up tonight on the Fox 53 10 o'clock news, downtown Pittsburgh takes another hit. We'll tell you which department store is closing its doors and what it means for local shoppers.
And I'm Morris Jones, setting the record straight. Iraq, intelligence failures, and why parts of the 9/11 report won't be released. President Bush holds his 9th press conference.
Good evening, I'm Sheila Hyland. He is accused of shooting a cop during an undercover drug sting. It happened last month in Forest Hills. Today, a judge ordered the young man to stand trial for attempted murder. I'm Sheila Hyland. This is the final edition of the Fox 53 10 o'clock news.
4 of the bags that was later discovered contained parts of the body.
Horror in Collier Township. It wasn't just a murder, it was a mutilation.
Hey, the fans have to practice too. I'm Kim Gable, and they're calling this one of the biggest pep rallies in the NFL.
And I'm Albie Oxenrider. The Steelers move inside 10 days to Super Bowl 40.
Today was too picture perfect for words, right? And it looks like the sunshine will stick around for a little bit longer, but not much longer, before 2 storm systems move our way. I'm meteorologist Lisa Teachman. I'll explain coming up.
I'm Jennifer Gladstone. Also coming up, is this the shot in the arm that saves us from the avian flu?
I'm scared and they won't wake up.
And you're going to meet a tiny hero.
Tens of thousands of fans, one big mission to rally behind their beloved black and gold. Good evening, I'm Sheila Hyland. Thanks for joining us tonight for our farewell edition of the Fox 53 10 o'clock news. Pittsburghers jammed into Heinz Field tonight.
This is Ox on Fox Sports Extra. Here's Albie Oxenrider.
Good evening. 9 years is a long time, and as we leave tonight, I wanted to leave you with some of my best memories on a very memorable run at Fox 53. Since 1997, among other things, I traveled with the Steelers to Dublin, Ireland. We produced nightly reports.
Channel 11 News on Fox 53 at 10 starts now.
A shock at a local restaurant when a wanted man surrenders.
The final push for votes for the man who wants to make history in the Pittsburgh mayor's race.
Mad beef, a major recall hits Pittsburgh supermarkets.
A surprising discovery.
It collapsed straight in front of them.
What's got an entire neighborhood talking?
Channel 11 News on Fox 53 at 10 starts now.
A mother of 4 in Detroit.
Today he turned up at a Washington County restaurant. Thomas Kuzmak caught folks at King's Restaurant in.
A scare at a local middle school. Police say a case of road rage escalated in the parking lot. New at 10, a first-hand account of what went on inside the school.
A teen shot, a 14-year-old charged with homicide, and now we're learning about more people being charged in connection with this case. And we'll get a break from the rain tomorrow, but I'm tracking more storms this week.
Now, Channel 11 News on Fox 53 at 10.
And we were looking out the windows and we saw, some people with vests, bulletproof vests, just walking by.
Tonight, a chilling account of what happened inside a local middle school as police searched for a man they say threatened a woman with a gun. Police tell us that it started out as a road rage incident off University Boulevard in Moon Township.
And News Since 6 tonight, Channel 11 News reporter Catherine Vardam spoke with a parent who was inside.
Breaking right now, as the sun sets, the Steel City is shut down.
There will be a curfew.
This peaceful protest disrupted by violence and looting.
Pittsburghers have always stood up
calling for social justice, calling for peace, and doing so in a way that brought us together instead of ripped us apart.
It's just a damn shame.
Police cars set on fire as bystanders, officers, and journalists were attacked.
White males, you know, dressed in the anarchist Antifa, you know, and they're the ones who are fueling a lot of this. Somebody died who shouldn't have died, and they hijacked that message.
And tonight, this message from city officials.
We're going to come after you.
Now, Channel 11 News on Fox 53 at 10 starts with breaking news.
Chopper 11 is live over downtown, showing us the damage left behind tonight. What began as peaceful protest over the death of George Floyd in police custody in Minnesota took a turn when police say white men they describe as anarchists.
Now, Channel 11 News on Fox 53.
And we're following breaking news out of Beaver County tonight, where we're learning more after a woman's body was found.
This not far from Geneva College, and the death is being investigated as a homicide. That woman's body was found on a dead-end trail near the school. Sources tell us the woman was in her 40s, and police do know the last person she was with before she went missing. Detectives are now trying to track down that person. Earlier today, crews were wearing hazmat suits, and we saw them bring out a yellow purse from that trail. They were also using a drone to get a better view of the scene and to look for evidence.